Yeah, we back for now. I still want them to show me. I mean, prove something I'm saying wrong. I'm glad we are back. But I don't think many people are going to want to stay here today. Because I plan on protesting the motherfucking masses and by asking questions. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I already ain't got no fucking views. They already let these white boys come in here and say whatever the fuck they want. Nothing is ever combated. Unless my black ass say it. So, since I'm the only person they want to punish on YouTube, let's start talking shit then. If you thought that was talking shit, I just scraped the surface. Go ahead. Let me get like 5 views on this shit. I'm gonna start dropping shorts. Again. And niggas don't have our own platform to talk shit on. So we talk shit on everybody else's platform. But maybe if systematic oppression wasn't so real, we would have a platform. But it's fine by me. It ain't like when we get a platform, you motherfuckers ain't gonna make all type of laws and shit to bring it down. But I want somebody to tell me, why should we trust the people that claim they killed Jesus? Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. If you'd like me to look it up, I can. I can look it up and have the switch play it back for you on YouTube. Why should we trust them people? Y'all killed Jesus, who apparently was black, and apparently black people led y'all out of Egypt to the land you guys are in today. But then y'all turned around and wrote a book called The Secret Relationship Between Jews and Blacks. Black people been saving y'all since the beginning of time. We walked y'all out of Egypt, walked y'all to a safe motherfucking place, and we owe the Palestinians an apology for that. To walk these freeloaders to their motherfucking land. Now they talking about his day shit. Don't worry about it. They did the same shit to us, bro. So it's not just you guys. Shit crazy. I wonder why nobody can answer that question. Motherfucker won't even give me a yes or no answer. I want motherfuckers to tell me, should we trust the Jews in today's society knowing that they killed Jesus, the last known prophet? Well, it then with the Prophet Muhammad, the second to last known prophet. Prove me wrong. I'm reading the comments. There ain't a comment down there to say that we should trust the Jews. That means y'all don't trust them, or that we shouldn't trust the Jews. Which means y'all don't distrust them fully. And you're gonna have to pick a side. Can't half-ass trust in people. You see what happens when you half-ass trust them. They take your country. You have no opinion on the subject? Nobody does. Nobody ever has an opinion on the subject of Jews because they all scared. Ain't nobody Christian when you're going to talk about the sins that the Jews committed against Jesus. Now all of a sudden ain't nobody Christian. Ain't nobody read the Bible. You better have an opinion on it because you're going to be punished with them motherfuckers. You don't know enough, need to do your research. Okay, well, read the secret relationship between blacks and Jews. And you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. It's funny how the Jews are so desperate for attention that, you know what I mean, that these motherfuckers are actually putting they self on blast. It's like they bragging. They using Kendrick Lamar to brag about it. And they use Drake as a test subject to see could they publicly brag about it. And they seeing how the public reacts to Drake and his old oppression scheme with a rap gang. How he came in here as a nobody with a bunch of Jews behind him, and now ain't no black person got copyrights that he worked with. Including Lil Wayne. But what the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? Fucking copyright thief. A copyright thief that never wrote his own shit because he knew he was a copyright thief. Shit crazy. That shit crazy. And that's funny how y'all read everything in the Bible but what the fuck the Jews did. Ain't nobody read Mark, Matthew, Luke, or John. That's the whole New Testament right there. Y'all steady reading the Old Testament, which is non-valid according to Jesus. You know what I mean? But you ain't got to do none of that shit. God just told you to do that shit because he was mad and he wasn't supposed to pass it on as a fucking tradition when he told you to sacrifice an animal. He meant you, bitch ass nigga, not pass it down to your fucking kids. You sacrifice an animal. Shit crazy. I know one thing, God pissed off at them folks. And if you act like you don't see what them folks doing, God gonna get you too. I promise. Because think about it. If you was the parent, you came in the room, one child done stole everything from everybody. You ask another child, who got everybody's shit? And they say, I didn't do enough research about it. Not in. Boom. I promise you, you're gonna be punished right with their ass. There is no God. You right. There is no God. No such thing as God. Fuck him. You got me there. I can't argue with you. If you believe there's no God, then there's no God. I am nobody to argue with you about who the fuck that lame ass God is anyway. And if there is a God, he a liar, a rapist, a murderer, and a thief. And a pedophile. Other than, how could he create those things? And that's why pedophiliism doesn't get punished on earth, because there is a God, and he's a fucking pedophile. That hurt your feelings, didn't it, Toby? Here it is, you thought you were shitting on God, and he's a pedophile. He's the reason they exist. And if God didn't want something to exist, he could just snap his fingers and make it so. This means he wants the Jews to exist in the capacity that they exist in. He wants rapists and liars and murderers and thieves to exist in the capacity they exist in. You just can't fucking accept it. I can. But I don't have to associate with those murderers, liars, rapists, and thieves. Not the fuck at all. So that's what the question is about. You know what I mean? Should we trust the Jews knowing they killed Jesus? They got records that they killed Jesus with stones. And he didn't do shit. So I don't give a fuck, Toby, whether Jesus was part of God or not, nigga. He didn't do shit and they murdered this man. They murdered this man for nothing. He didn't do shit but follow the fucking rules and they murdered him. And here your satanic bitch ass is talking about he never existed. That was never a thing. Shut your satanic bitch ass up, Mark. We got records of Jesus existing, nigga. We got records of Jesus having kids, bitch ass nigga. How you got records of a man who existed and had kids and then a bitch ass nigga like you sit up here and talk about they didn't? Or some punk ass bitch like you. Get the fuck out of here, Toby. You lost your fucking mind. Jesus did exist. They got his motherfucking birth records and his death records. What you mad about is the Jesus of Jerusalem didn't exist. That nigga was made up. But Jesus was actually from Ethiopia. He actually did move to Jerusalem. They actually did stone his motherfucking ass. All of those are true events, nigga. And he was believed to be the son of God, motherfucker. Whether you want to believe it or not. And while you sitting here saying God isn't real, well, if God isn't real, then explain life. There's a God. He's just not who the fuck you've been taught who he is. And that's the truth about it. So Jesus did exist. Fuck Muslims, fuck Christians, fuck Jews saying he existed. We have the nigga birth and death records and got his name on the birth certificate of children, nigga. He had children. Why you believe he was just some corny ass Christopher Cologne looking motherfucker? That wasn't the case. And fuck it. Whether he was a son. And listen, when they took him to court, he was saying, I'm telling you, I'm not the son of God. But we're all the son of God. And how are you the son of God? You're the son of God. The Jews said that about him, not him. Actually, I'm not cold smooth. I'm actually pretty warm. I'm actually gonna get the fuck out of the car. No, I was going.
This nigga Thursday, how many home? Can I take off shit? What? You don't want these dollars. If I get the, so I can tap my phone at the thing.
Yup, you can tap it at damn, what store was I in? They got at, you can tap the one on Locust,
Right
or you can tap it at I know for sure Walgreens accept all Cash App, Apple Pay, all of that shit.
I got cash.
I ain't got Cash App.
I know I'm finna take it off. You finna tap it and take it off, you said.
Okay.
What I was finna say, you can look see, make sure it's my rudder. Real quick for me. Where that's going too much. Before I go buy pieces and shit.
If you need rotors, you need rotors.
I hear you.
If you hear it, you need rotors, bro. Quit being cheap. Look at them. Is they scratchy or rusty? If they scratchy as a motherfucker, you need new rotors. And if they look like the rotors on this Crown Vic, you need new rotors. These rotors bad. And they seized. Yeah, you need new rotors. Alright. Yeah, look. It is a new car, Smooth Mabel. New to me, anyway. Old ass car. I got like 160,000 miles on here, but it's a police car, so that's low miles for a police car, but still high miles for American drivetrain around that time because it was only insured or they only gave you up into 150,000 miles with the warranty, and after the warranty, it's considered junk in this country. You know what I mean? One record, the Bible, no other records, historians at the time ever mentioned him or his associates or any Christian teachings. Yeah, the heat worked. The heat worked good. What the fuck are you talking about, Toby? All the great philosophers met this nigga. They all got accounts of this nigga. It's not just the Bible, nigga. Boy, I tell you. So anyway, y'all still here? No, what the story record? Motherfucker, they do got records, nigga. They sitting in the Vatican, bitch. The Vatican City. Yeah, I said it. Toby. Bitch ass Jewish secret agent. I get tired of y'all, bro. Y'all just digging for information. Y'all want me to say some shit, and then when I say some shit, you go back and ban me. You know where the fuck Jesus records at. They sitting right in the Vatican City where y'all got several miles long of tunnels of black archives and black records. Tell the fucking truth. He existed. He existed. You just don't want to take responsibility for killing him. Now, do you, Toby, with your Jewish ass? What's your next rebuttal? But I'm not responsible for what they did all those years ago. That's the Jews' favorite fucking lie. And if you're not responsible for what the fuck they did all those years ago, and I'm not responsible for then that's the case. Then I should take back the fact that we went into them concentration camps and saved y'all ass. We should take that back. We should take back the fact that we walked y'all out of Egypt. We should take that back. You know what I mean? Since it doesn't matter, since the past didn't affect the future, fine then. You can go back to being slaves on the Egyptian Peninsula, bitch. That's y'all earliest famous account in history. Y'all famous for being the first slaves and shit. Am I tripping? Did I say something wrong? I guess there's no way I can say anything wrong since the invention of Egyptology, right? And the eviction of Moorish science. I always wondered what architectural art and science was about. But I see. It's just another geometry class to teach you fuckers the next level of math, which you're hiding from me. Crazy. Listen, buddy, you can't argue with me. It's not going to happen. You can try, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to hurt the shit out of your feelings. Just like I just did. Let's see him explain this. Where are the records? Under the Vatican? Now, bitch, I know where they at. Now, you just told everybody else where they're at. If you didn't science, there would be no cars. You right. You right. When white people say science, when you Jews say science and you Jew lovers, you just mean you stealing from the actual niggas that's trying. That's what that means. When they say it's a scientific method to figuring out, it's a scientific method to robbing every nigga for his intellectual properties. They did it with the light bulb, they did it with the stop sign, they did it with the automobile. They did it with the boat. They did it with the submarine. Boy, this shit crazy. This shit is deeper than free energy. I promise you that it is deeper than free energy. I think y'all fighting for control of the ether and y'all can't control it. That's what I think is happening. Okay, face the facts. Cool. It's detective. Detective, and they're doing their research to tell to a judge. I got you. About Christian Englishmen in the 16th century went over to Africa, transported over 18 million black. That's a lie right there. Let me tell you how I know that's a fucking lie, nigga. Because I'm from the Great Lakes, nigga, and people, we can't be on the motherfucking water without a coat. We can't be on the lake without a coat. You telling me you transport them black people for that long of a fucking journey with no coat? First of all, they're froze to death. Second of all, they are the most sanitary people on the planet. They cured the black plague with just their living habits. Black people, we already knew what the fuck was going on with Corona, nigga. We was mad it wasn't no fucking bleach. We the one blowing the whistle like, where the fuck is the bleach at? Where's the bleach at? And then white people was like, hide the bleach. It's the niggers. Hide the bleach. Hide the bleach. So I went to the neighborhoods that weren't extremely white, that weren't extremely black. I went to those neighborhoods right in the middle where they think they better than niggas, they think they smarter than niggas. They had plenty of bleach. I had bleach for days. They were like, what's this nigger doing in my neighborhood? I said, just buying bleach and coughing on people. That's all. Hey, let them hide the toilet paper. They can keep that toilet paper. I want that bleach, Jack. That's what I want. I want the bleach. But yeah, they lied about that shit. Ain't no way. And then you tell me they sat in their own piss and shit while freezing to death. And where you get all the food to feed them? Fuck the motherfuckers you threw overboard because you ran out of so-called invisible unlimited food. Where the fuck did all the food come from in the first place if y'all came from a cold-ass country with no food, no resources? Transatlantic slave trade is a motherfucking lie. It's to make the white boy feel good sitting next to you in class because they ain't never accomplished shit and ain't never had shit. And the only thing that they ever had was the advantage they got from the motherfucking Tartarian mudslide. And that was God coming down on black people. And every white motherfucker on the planet took advantage of it. And now white privilege is coming to an end because the earth is getting fucking hotter. And God is like, okay, I'm through punishing niggas for the shit that y'all did. So everybody's scrambling to get back motherfucking the count. Yeah, I've been to the Muslim slave museum in Liverpool, England, where your people were transported to America as slaves. Maybe you should go. Maybe I would go if it wasn't a motherfucking lie. I know for a fact that y'all couldn't transport all them niggas y'all said y'all did. Y'all transport a couple of hundred? Yeah, I believe that. I believe y'all transport a couple of hundred and said it was a couple of thousand. But black people are from the United States. That's how they all got here, nigga. How could you forget a Tartarian mudslide, you bitch? All over the motherfucking world where black people was, God sent 10 and 20 feet of fucking mud to cover the fucking ground. Then he sent a big ass wave on top of that. And before that, it was raining fucking brimstone, bitch. There was nowhere to go but to death. And the niggas that wasn't here didn't witness the cataclysmic catastrophe that happened. You know why they didn't witness it? Because they were gone. They were living in Africa. Some of them were living in Asia. Some of them were living in fucking Europe. They were the oppressors of Asia, Europe, and Africa that didn't want to leave. I agree. But the thing is God still didn't go there and get their ass individually. What happened was the people uprose and fucked them up. But black people were fucked up all over the motherfucking world at once, nigga. We had the least amount of numbers and the least amount of people ready to fight back. Because if we started fighting back at any given time, a big ass wall of water can come and wash us the fuck away. So we were terrified to fight back. We're not scared of you. We're not scared of Peckerwoods. By no motherfucking means. You see, every time y'all get in a one-on-one, y'all get beat the fuck up. Ain't nobody scared of you, Peckerwood. And ain't nobody scared of your almighty whitey dynasty, nigga. We worried about God coming back down on us, nigga. That's what we worried about. And for you motherfucking Nigerians around here posing like you motherfucking black like me, you're not black like me, motherfucker. You're always waiting to take my motherfucking place. And ever since we gave y'all England, you think you'd fuck me. You not me, motherfucker. You are an imposter. And I don't need to kiss your motherfucking ass. So don't bring your Nigerian history having ass in here to try to tell me about my motherfucking history. You piece of shit ass motherfucking monkey fucker. Piece of shit ass dog fucking ass motherfucker. Fuck you. Y'all fucked the dogs known as Europeans, my nigga, and made them human. After niggers fucked your monkey ass. So you fucking you motherfucking monkey ass, dog fucking ass, you dog fucking ass monkeys. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. You dog fucking ass apes up out of Africa can get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. And I don't give no fuck if you is living in motherfucking England, motherfucking France, motherfucking Germany, motherfucking United States. Get your African ass the fuck out my face with that bullshit, my nigga. Straight up. What's up, charades? Sometimes you got to put motherfuckers in place. Human migration has been going on for 300,000 years all over the planet. Well, let me tell you something. This is how I know you African. Now I know I got your Nigerian ass where the fuck I want you. Fuck you, nigga. Black people were the first people navigating this motherfucker. The rest of y'all were animals and weren't smart enough to do so. Now, with that fucking being said, nigga, the whole earth was black at one point in time, motherfucker. It wasn't nobody else here, not even Africans. Y'all wasn't even here yet. So don't play with me. And that's why black people travel first, because y'all didn't know shit about nothing. You know your ass from a hole in the ground. White people were canines just now coming out the cave. Asians were motherfucking snow yetis. Africans were less than snow yetis. They had to breed with a snow yeti to become a motherfucking monkey. But as I was saying before, and black people, we were at this time, we were barely human. We were still raptors. But somehow black people genetics advanced and we became the most human. And that's why everybody else is 10% mixed with black. That means you're 10% human. The other 90% is Neanderthal. You've been lied to. So there you go. The Furmans invented cars. Who? The Germans. Jeez, you got the game fucked up. You think the Mercedes-Benz invented cars, don't you? I think you're on a loopy juice. I think you're on a loopy juice of white motherfucking intellectual stolen properties, my nigga. They already did the research. The first car was a Rolls Royce, my nigga, back in fucking 1400s, my nigga, 13 minutes, and it was all electric. They showed the motherfucker. You ain't seen the video? That ain't fucking AI. The Moors already had cameras to record how their life was going, nigga. Way, way back. Before the 1600s. Before the 1300s. Before the 1200s, my nigga. They had cameras. They got footage. Yeah. And come to find out, there were black people on the Titanic. What even brought a cat? Get your ass off my shit. Move, bitch. Before I fuck you up. Stay trying to break in my plastic. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna get a BB gun. I'm gonna bust at your bitch ass. Where my BB gun at? Caught the squirrel trying to break in my shit. Anyway, yeah. Oh, you're Moorish? Dog? I don't get it. You are the Antichrist from the Matrix. Now I'm the Antichrist cause you a bitch ass Nigerian? Huh? Oh, you can be a Moor. It just, when we said dog, you know what I mean? I was just talking about the people that evolved from dogs and the first people to breed with dogs. You know what I mean? No, I don't look shit like a Jew. You look like a Jew. That whole picture right there, that says Jewish woman with curly, a black, fat black woman with curly hair. All the Jewish bitches look like that. Y'all all fat with curly hair. Am I wrong? Or we just supposed to believe the Jews look like them white bitches on TV? Half Nigerian, okay. Mm-hmm. Half? You sure? Only half? Half Nigerian, half what? This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Half Nigerian, half what here? Bug and bouncy. That don't make no sense. Listen, don't come in here with them British ass terms. Bug and bouncy, crocky Mike. Don't come in here with that bullshit. No. You in here talking to Americans. Let's keep it American. You're Nigerian and what? What are you mixed with, Nigerian? Nigerian? What are you mixed with, nigga? I know you're something. Mother sucker. You want to tell me what you are mixed with? It's because you are a dog mixed with dog. And you don't want to say that. Ha, nigga. You thought you were black because you had melanin? They have dogs that have melanin. Everything on earth has melanin, mother sucker. Even white people have melanin, mother sucker. I knew it. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I fucking tell y'all that this was a motherfucking hybrid fucking ape monkey? Didn't I tell y'all this is a fucking werewolf? I told y'all this shit. Told y'all Teen Wolf was in here talking shit. I knew it. Because she had nerve to turn her nose up at me and feel like fuck you, bitch. This is why I don't like African bitches. This is exactly why I can't stand you dusty ass bitches. You bitches don't even wash your coochie. Funky ass, musty ass bitches. You love the Tupac song as soon as you get home? Yeah. I make it up to you. And do what you gonna do. Soon as I get home. Are you on the Epstein Island? Yeah, crack pedophile jokes because you're from the big Epstein Island known as Africa, motherfucker. You're from the Epstein continent, motherfucker. White people loot, village, peel. Listen, why do white people always go hide in Africa? Why don't they hide in Europe? District 5 just rolled past and mugged the shit out of me. What the fuck did I do? They mad about the motherfucking police call, roaches. Canada is not the best. You're from Canada. You know what? You're mixed, not with any fucking dog. You're mixed with the most cowardly dog on earth. You're mixed with the one dog who ran with his tail tucked between his fucking legs. You mixed with a motherfucking race, a motherfucking war draft dodger. Motherfucker. And you got to know to sit here and talk to the nigga who grandparents went in there and saved your other half of your fucking civilization, nigga. My grandparents went to go free the Jews. Your grandparents in Canada tucked their head in between their fucking legs when the war started. That's why the fuck they went to Canada. Don't come in here, coward. You got coward genetics. Don't you ever come in here with that bullshit. And then you a Nigerian. You can't name one war that Nigeria has won. You motherfuckers lost to the Sudanese. They ain't got shit. You lost to a bunch of niggas with spears. Them niggas had spears and rocks and beat y'all ass. Get the fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. Right, what the hell? What the hell, What the hell? Fuck wrong with you? I ain't got no creditors, beer line broker. That's what's good about being a black man. You don't never get a loan, so you ain't never got to worry about no motherfucker calling you about no loan. You know what I mean? You automatically know that's a scam. You ain't got to be like, damn, I did take out a loan 2000. No, you just take out a loan because you wasn't eligible. See? But anyway, that's crazy. Who the fuck is this motherfucker to come down here and try to look down on me? You got the game fucked up, bitch. Get your African ass the fuck up out of here. You half African, half Canadian. You from the biggest cowards on the fucking planet. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. This motherfucker came in here like Michael Blackson. I wish I would have seen you in person. I'd have ice cubed your ass. Don't hit me, I'm just a bitch ass nigga. Came here talking that African shit, talking shit to everybody, wasn't he? Toby came in here like motherfucking, listen, Toby, I love you. But you're not gonna come in here acting like Michael Blackson. You know what I mean? Bitch ass nigga, I'll set this motorcycle off. You ain't gonna do shit to me. I'm gonna check your ass. When you answer your phone in the thug voice, the telemarketers hang up instantly. They know. I ain't got no motherfucking loan, Joe. You loan me some money. Matter of fact, bitch, what's your name? What's your name, bitch? You ever fuck with a real nigga? They know. You call a nigga to collect that. I be hollering at bitches like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get me some pussy out the deal. Oh no, we look down on black men. This is why we can't talk to you. I just tell them the truth. I don't like you bitches. Y'all musty anyway. I just want one of y'all to be nice enough to activate my phone. That's all. But hey, I'm from the black men that are fighting. You can't talk shit to me, Toby, because you're from the black men that aren't fighting. Okay? Okay. So that's part of the problem in the United States. Niggas like me ready to run a fade, and other niggas like, man, chill out. Chill out. For how much longer do we have to chill out? It's been like 12 generations we've been just chilling, my nigga. Just chilling, staying out the way, working hard, trying to grind, like you niggas all, like you African Americans always say. We ain't seeing no fucking results. I'm an Afro-American. I'm ready to start stabbing these crackers in the back and hitting them side of the head. That's what I'm ready to do. Start busting them side of the head and stabbing these crackers in the back. That's what I'm ready to start doing. What the fuck is y'all doing with y'all life? Damn. They just let crackheads do whatever the fuck they want to. Look at the motherfucking Suburban. The whole front end of the motherfucker is tore up. Holy shit. Too bad y'all can't see that. The whole front end of it's tore up. That motherfucker on like 3 flat tires. The fucking just, god damn. God damn, if I got a flat tire on private land, they be stupid around trying to tow me. I ain't even bullshitting. Shit crazy. What's your secret weapon? Oh, answering like a telemarketer. It happens. You get a check from the government. I'll let you decide. Crown Vic looks clean, bro. Oh, you got something positive to say now, Tank? Even though you one of the Jews that have consistently drugged my channel down. That shit crazy. And then you claim to be black, Tank. How you claim to be black and you so intent on just dragging me down, bro? Well, how they misinform black people in Canada? Facts. Roll out or roll back. Roll back. I'm selling dick on rollback prices to you, bitch. Tell your bitch I got dick on rollback. She know what I'm talking about. You know I still got the avalanche. Free 99. No, ain't no free 99. Ain't no free 99. A bitch gonna have to pay for this dick. Bitch gonna have to pay for this dick. I ain't fucking around. I ain't fucking around. You know I got a call for some humping last night. Took me right off my live, and I was in a bad mood. I was like, oh, I could really use something to pound on right now. Girl, you are something fun to pound on. Joke with her. When she called me, I call her my pound sign. That's my sign to go pounding. But I had to turn her down. Ain't no pounding, bitch. I'm focused. What you focused on? Getting the fuck out of here. That's why bitches treating you like that, because you can act like you don't want to be here. I don't, bitch. I don't want to be here. I'm tired of being here, and I'm leaving. Whether you leaving with me or not, I'm leaving. Fuck you hoes. What I'm gonna stay here for? Catch chlamydia from one of you bitches? That shit ain't finna happen. 399, nice trade. I had a 94. Okay. A warm bed or a cold car. Cold car it is. Yeah, I'd rather be in a cold car than a warm bed, being treated like shit or lied to or manipulated. I'd rather be in a cold car. I mean, act like I ain't got my motherfucking Avalanche to live in or a truck, right? I got 2 trucks to live in. I like to live in this motherfucking Crown Vic. I'm just flexing in this motherfucker. My guy was telling me about this white bitch he know. She wanna trade me a Mustang for this motherfucker. But they ain't called me back because I was like, if that's a V6 Mustang, don't call me back. The fuck I look like trading my 4.6 for a motherfucking 3800. Hell no, I'm not finna do that bitch ass shit, nigga. That expired ass, beat up ass motor that white girl trying to sell me. Get the fuck out of here. You think I'm a nigga, I'm stupid. You think I'm a nigga, I just want a Mustang. You must have watched Menace to Society recently. You must be watching Paid in Full. Bitch, I don't just buy cars because of the status, bitch. I buy cars because they actually fucking run, bitch. And I know a Crown Vic fucking runs, bitch. And ain't no dumbass, po-ass white bitch about to talk me out of my motherfucking Crown Vic, her and her pet nigger. Fuck out of here. You got an escort lined up for tonight? Okay. Or are you the escort? You know what I mean? You got 2 12s, 287. Show the nitrous switch, bro. I should have showed the nitrous switch, shouldn't I? Show him the nitrous. Got Crown Vic with nitrous, nigga. See, they shouldn't have put that switch on there because I will really hook nitrous to this motherfucker. Blind Ranger, how you doing today, Brusky? Glad you here. This shit is called panty dropper. Whatever. It's called lack of pH balance. Cause you hoes is nasty. I'm gonna try to blame me. At the V8 Crown Vic, guess what, Tank? It only comes with a V8. Don't come with a V6. Don't listen to that bullshit. That should be blown transmissions. Where you headed next? How you figure I was going somewhere? She's smart. She's smart. She called me slipping out like my daughters. Like, Daddy, where you going? You finna go thotting. You think you slick, Daddy? You finna go be a hoe. Penny dropping love song. This little nigga need to come with the rest of my money. I need drugs. No. Do. State Trooper Vic is a V12. No, the fuck it ain't. All of them got the same V8s. You can tune a V8, but you can't tune a fish. You sound like my cousins. Fuck you. That's their favorite joke, beer line broker. Especially my big cousins, it's like my uncles. The niggas be like, that nigga tune the car, he ain't gonna tune no fish. I know some shit you ain't gonna tune up. They used to love to tell me that. I could tune up anything. Nigga ain't shit but spark plug tune up fish. With some hot sauce. Bitch can't do that. I was like, why your jokes involve me dying and shit? Can't stand my uncles. It's not a very funny joke if somebody's dead every joke. Just let your old ass know. He on the road. He not real fish, just a canned tuna. Big Black Crown Vic with the V18. You just saying shit now. Ain't no motherfucking whatever. You know how I had niggas say that to try to emasculate me? I had a Crown Vic, but I had one with the big motor. What's the big motor? What motor you got? A 9.2 liter. I must have had a 12.8. Yeah, my nigga, we just ride around with tank motors, my nigga. Crown Victoria, look it up. It only came with a 4.6. All these Panther bodies, they only came with a fucking 4.6. You either got dual overhead cam or you got a single overhead cam. Only one of these Panther bodies came with a dual overhead cam. That was known as the Mercury Marauder. And when I asked the nigga, did you have the Mercury Marauder? No, I ain't had a Marauder. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, then you lying. You had the same engine I had, nigga. Yeah, you wish. You got a performance chip or you don't. Beer line broker, that's the... Boy, you gotta be from Illinois and Wisconsin saying some shit like that. You know that community, you know that special chip shit, you know that was started by black people? No, black men started that lie. So we can get cheaper big bodies in the hood. Yeah. And then it got the fuck out of control. There has never been a special chip in a police car. Never. There's not one that's built with a special chip. Dodge actually proved with the RT and the police charger. But you don't need a special chip to be faster than a fucking police car because they built a car out the factory that was faster than a fucking police car. The Interceptors, there's no special chip, bro. No special chip. That was a rumor started by black guys. I remember when they were starting the fucking rumor. And the Blues Brother movie did nothing but further that rumor. You get cop car, you get cop brakes, you get cop... Not all cop cars come with big brakes. I'm gonna tell you the secret. They order a car that came with big brakes in the first place. Because American big bodies come with big brakes. You need big brakes to stop the car. Can't stop the car with little brakes. Fucking idiots. You got adopted by a Caucasian family or something, bro? Nope. What you got against black folks? Shit. But fuck them. 16 likes, we in the game. You know it. Chip add 35 horsepower in the, I guess the Interceptor. I just looked it up. Okay. Those are manufacturers banking off black lies, trying to sell you some shit. You know what's the difference between a police chip on a 4.6 or a 5.7 Hemi or a Ford Taurus? You know the difference between a police chip and a regular chip? Let me tell you the difference. One of them don't have the brain capacity to run emissions equipment and an engine at the same time. It's actually a smaller chip. And you know, when they build something smaller, it's gonna be cheaper. It's not the same fucking chip. Which is why a lot of these police cars have PCV, I don't know why I keep wanting to say PCV, but it's not PCV. ECU issues. There you go. ECU issues. They have ECU issues because the chip is cheap. The chip is cheaply made. The reason why the chip is cheaply fucking made is because, nigga, it don't need to pass emissions, so they ain't put no money into it. They put all the money into the chips to pass emissions. That's why them cars don't have electrical problems. Okay, now that we got that. And let me tell you, stupid motherfuckers, emissions is killing your horsepower anywhere from 25 to 40%. Do with that information what you want. But you ain't never seen a police car that had to go through emissions. So there you go. And I used to be the mechanic for the fucking car. I believe I know. I believe I fucking know. But yeah, no emission equipment will make the vehicle faster. Supposedly. But Dodge, like I said, proved us wrong when they built a RT that was faster than the fucking police car. And quite frankly, I wish I had money back then. That was a boss move. If I had money back then, I'd fuck around. If I had money, I'd fuck around and bought one. The first time I seen the police and they police motherfucking Charger, I'd have went and bought one. I'd have went and bought a brand new RT off the motherfucking line. Somebody asked 35 horsepower. Only to a Ford Interceptor, motherfucker. priest they couldn't measure it because emission equipment just got here. And the bubble Chevy was here like 3 years before emission equipment, nigga. Three or 4 years before emissions, the bubble Chevy was here. So there you go. That's the establishment of what the fuck ever was happening. See my pet squirrel? She mad I got all the vehicles locked. That's Slappy. Hey, Slappy. Slappy. Come here. Get OD 100 likes. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. I'll never see 100 likes. At this pace, I'll never make it to 50. But we'll see. Yeah, I need to just, I don't get no fuck. You know what I mean? I'm only trying this shit. So when God asks, I could be like, I tried. All I want to be able to say is I constantly kept trying and you weren't helping me. You weren't sending any help. I wasn't smart enough to know about help. I was never educated enough to know about help. So if you wonder why my life was fucked up like it was, God, it's because the position that you put me in and I have no power. Is that what you want me to say? Because I had no power over that shit. Free will, my ass. My only free will was to decide whether to sin or not. And that's what it's about then. You mad for me clinging on to life when I didn't know what was going to come after? So yeah, I committed a few sins to cling on to life before I was just reckless and said, fuck it. I know I'm going to die from some bitch ass shit anyway. My stupid ass. This fat girl got some cheeks. You gotta live in pet squirrel for a while. My pet squirrel, she's pretty cute. Her name's Slappy. My guy rode up on me and she got out the car and shit. She said the squirrel was throwing nuts at her car. She's like, I don't know what you did to them squirrels. I said, you was fucking with me when I was asleep. That was my pet squirrel until you leave me alone. She a girl. She don't like bitches anyway. I'm trying to keep my female cat from eating her ass. But every time my cat see her, my cat be like, bitch, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. She be mad at me for protecting her. I be like, Bean. She be like, no, fuck that. I'm your motherfucking pet. You ain't got no more pets. I be like, what about Goldie? That's my cat. How you a cat with a cat? She was like, I feed that nigga. Remember that chicken you gave me last week? I took it to his bum ass. I feed that nigga. He don't even feed himself with his bum ass. Beans be feeding all her little baby daddies. She be having them niggas fighting. That bitch Beans ain't shit. This is my kitty, though. Here's my kitty. She ain't got no respect either. Don't let no other cat be too close to me. She walk right up and start fighting. Like, move, bitch. That cat got problems. Something like that. Yeah, I got a new car. My cat just brought a half-eaten bird to me. Yeah. Beans do that too. She'll bring a dead bird to me and I be... One time she brought it and I was eating some chicken. I said, bitch, I'm eating bird. This bitch gonna drop the dead bird and start begging. I said, this bitch. Did you just hunt down? Never mind. Here you go. Here you go, nigga. We're gonna eat these wings together. She the reason I don't get seasoned on my wings no more. I just started doing it again. Now, girl, why you at the stove talking with your cheeks all out like this in front of me? This bitch. This bitch over here looking like vitamin C. That's how she been standing for the last 20 minutes. And y'all think that for some reason I'm distracted or some shit. I am. And let me tell you something. Them cheeks is oranger in person. You know she a butterhead. She got just the right amount of gear to be smashing from the back. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. It's a little bit of brakes on that. I don't think that's no fiend. Ain't no fiend been sitting there talking that long. That bitch is trying to get some shit. If she was a fiend, she be gone. She already had what she want, which is dope. A fiend that thick can get dope, nigga. Thank you. How many niggas in the chat, if she told you $10, you wouldn't fuck crack? $10. All she want is one of your little crack rocks. Stop it, nigga. You got 2 crack rocks for that. There's 2 of them for that, buddy. She still got her titties left. Look, she still got her titties left. She ain't got them skinny ass dope fiend titties. This one here got some meat on her. That's what the average Wisconsin bitch look like, right there. Right there. That's what they look like. Big Shirley. And then you got this bitch walking around. I know you'll give her 20 when you got access to nothing but them big back ass bitches that walked up there at first. Shit, you turn your ass around too. That big back ass bitch with hair like me. That bitch look like a fat Bru Sitdee. A fat short Bru Sitdee with her ugly ass from the back. At least she was working. Working on what? Fitting donuts in her motherfucking mouth? You don't know where that bitch worked. Don't assume that she got a job because she fat. Not all fat bitches got jobs. I learned that living in Wisconsin, buddy. Yeah, I mean, not all fat bitches got jobs. $10, you're probably the 12th dude today. Well, Blind Ranger, you an OG. You got to catch her early in the morning. And I've been watching her stand here for about an hour. You know what I mean? That means she was out at 10. She ain't even started selling pussy yet. You be the first one. And keep it moving. You know what I mean? Slide right in that coochie. See, I don't know. Y'all don't know about that, man. You gotta know. You gotta know when to move it, when to juke it, when to use it, when to lose it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of launching rockets into space. At least I thought. She might be selling cat. Let's not assume that about her. I didn't fire up the live to bash her. I just fired up the live to show you. She bending the fuck over all in front. Still bent over. Look. Bitch, go on. With your fat ass. Take your fat ass home, bitch. All I'm seeing is orange butt cheeks in front of me. I ain't stopped looking. I wish she moved, bitch. And I think her dookie's fake. Why the fuck she standing right there? She ain't going away. She ain't going away till I cut off this motherfucking phone and go find me something to do for the day. She gonna keep on strolling past me. I'm trying to keep these celibacy quote. That's a celibacy quote. Oh, I need some drugs. God, keep me away from Gucci. Listen, bro, I'm through. I'm through. I'm just waiting to die, G. Keep me away from hoochies and coochie and the hoochie coochie la la la. Keep me away, please, God. I just want to go to be a lame nigga. And that's all. Look. Y'all talking about she's selling coochie. Look. Rumpelstiltskin was getting in the car with her. I'm finna say, it was a girl that just got in the car with her, though. But that what your girlfriend look like in Wisconsin. Ain't got nothing to be talking shit to bitches from other states. You big wide back bitches. We'll knock you bitches out. I bet y'all will beat all them bitches up from other states. I bet you eat them bitches. All the bitches in other states way less than you hoes. Even the bitches in fucking Louisiana way less than these fat bitches in Wisconsin. All these bitches fat. There's so many fat bitches in Wisconsin, I done made fucking fat bitches a regular thing and shit. So if you fat, a little overweight, come on down, buddy. Come on down. The mail lady had some cheeks too. And she wasn't fat. This is a car she pulling. We doing no U-turn like I can't see them cheeks, baby. Run them cheeks. Run them cheeks for a G. Run them cheeks for a G. And I ain't paying no fee. I'm trying to hit for free. Shit, bitch, better ask about me. Cheek you, yeah. I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm trying to hit that coochie here for free. I'm a motherfucking P.I.M. bitch. I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm gonna try to hit that coochie for the free. I ain't paying no dollar, no dime G, cause I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about me. Trying to hit that coochie for the free. You know what you heard about me? The motherfucking mechanic on the streets. I'm trying to hit that pussy for the free. I'm a motherfucking MAC. I don't know what you heard about me. You be fucking fiends raw. Only your mama, Tank. Your mama's the only fiend that I fucked raw. Hurt your feelings, didn't I? Hurt your feelings, didn't I, Tank? I know. I know all about it. And I ain't fucking fiends raw, nigga. I'm not even fucking bitches. I'm not fucking nobody right now. Y'all think this celibacy shit again? It is not. It is not. Sex keep fucking up my life. I'm pretty good at it, but it's just gonna fuck up my life. So I might as well not even be good at sex. Women have made me not want to be good at sex. Cause it drives you to be a punk ass bitch. Sex don't motivate you to want shit out of life. You still a punk ass bitch. So either way it go, if you call a punk ass bitch, you call a punk ass bitch. Whether you got good dick or money or whatever, you just got a punk ass bitch. And that punk ass bitch gonna lead to other punk ass bitches. I can guarantee it. And he's gonna be stuck in a punk bitch cycle. Like I'm stuck in a punk bitch cycle. So I don't even fucking talk to bitches because I just assume they all punk bitches because I'm in a punk bitch cycle. Only way you live around here, because it don't matter how you talk to that bitch. If you meet her at church, punk bitch. Meet her at Walmart, punk bitch. Meet her at school, punk bitch. Meet her at the gas station, punk bitch. Meet her online, punk bitch. No matter what, she's gonna be a punk ass bitch. And it's sad. It's nothing you can do about it, but accept the fact that you got a punk ass bitch. And then get your shit together and leave from there. So any bitch in my face, I automatically assume you just a little punk ass bitch. And the fact that I'm sitting here broke with no support proves that you ain't shit. But a little punk ass bitch. It proves my point. So I ain't fucking nobody. Raw or with a condom. Run tell that, Tank. Run tell that, G. Let me guess, I'm being angry on how I said that. If you got a problem with me being celibate, look around. You been here. Look around. Look at my life. My life ain't shit. And all bitches do is spend money. Let's just face it. If you want to talk about a nigga fucking a man, all a faggot do is spend money. So if all a faggot if anybody you trying to stick your dick in is ready to spend some money, I don't have no extra money to spend. I'm good. It took a nigga 4 days to bring me motherfucking, fuck, he bring me $15. The nigga still owe me money. He still owe me $15. This is only half of what the fuck he owed me. After I gave him a discount. I'm good. Why the fuck would I want a girlfriend? Cause soon as I get this $15, she'd be like, babe, babe, can I have a soda? Babe, can I? Just start begging. Soon as you get some money, bro, they beg for whatever the fuck is in your bracket. They don't give a fuck how much money you make. You can make $2. Bitch, can I get $1 for some blunts? Bitch, damn, get away from me. I am tired of these begging ass bitches. I'm sick of this shit. All you bitches do is beg. My mama work 12 hours. I'm offended by you bitches begging. I really am. Because she got up and got her own shit and got her shit together, my nigga. And that's all she would say to me is me, my, me, with her stingy ass. What belonged to her? So I learned in life to get some shit that belonged to me. And don't trust bitches, because that belong to bitches. So I leave bitches with the shit they own and I keep what the fuck I own. And that's making bitches mad because they always trying to trade you motherfucking shit for sugar. And you won't trade me shit for sugar, bitch. I know that your vehicle is a piece of shit. You're not gonna come here and take over my 3 vehicles and leave me with your piece of shit ass vehicle. Hell no, bitch. Nope. I keep my shit. You keep your shit. Oh, you got a better job than me? Okay, cool. Don't ask me for shit. Ain't no need for you to ask me for shit. You got a better job, bitch. What did you ask me for shit for? Don't ask me for shit. The fuck? And a man is a loser once he can't take care of you, right? Bitch, I can't take care of you. Keep it moving. See, I'm celibate. It works for me. Fuck, I need to be your boyfriend for it. Ain't no benefits. What's the benefit of being your boyfriend? Exactly, there ain't one. Ain't no benefits to paying your bills, bitch. Ain't no benefit to helping you pay your bills. Ain't no benefit to helping you do shit, especially as a black woman from a black man, because you don't never help the black man do shit. You always help some faggot ass loser like Steve Harvey come up. It's never a straight guy like me. So I don't even get no fuck. Y'all don't even like straight guys like me. Apparently, we don't wear nice enough clothes. We don't shave enough. You know what I mean? Our shirts are dirty. You know, we always dirty. We ain't got shit. But some L's that we took to the punks that you gave them W's. Yeah. And that really makes me want to give her sugar. When she didn't give sugar to the faggot and now she's out of sugar. And now she's asking me for sugar. You know the faggot's over here asking for sugar too? Did you know that? Same faggot you date. He's over here asking for sugar too. I'm extremely sexy. And I know that I'm like this weird type of Austin Powers sexy. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck it is. But bitches want to fuck me and so do the faggots. And they go through great lengths to topple over each other to get to me. And I ain't fucking with none of them because they all losers. That's all I got access to is losers. Losers that I can't whip off into winners. And I know a thing about a loser making a comeback. My whole life story is a loser making a comeback. Man, I want to go be nosy so bad and see what the fuck is going on. Give her the sugar. But at least you come back. Pick up Bru every time. You got that Friday feeling. Probably. I do know I'm staying celibate. So bitches can keep their Thanksgiving dinners. They can keep their motherfucking Christmas dinners. They can keep the New Year's dinners. Keep them. Keep this whole holiday season, bitch. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm happy being alone. It's the only thing I've known for so many years. I'm so happy. I don't want to even interrupt that with some bullshit that you got planned for the winter. I'm good. I mean, I'm just waiting to freeze to death. But that's funny you brought that up, Tank. Because I feel strongly about that shit. And I feel like celibacy is where I need to be, man. Because fucking bitches ain't never got me nothing but a nut. I'm grateful for that nut. But I done bust enough of them now, so I'm not interested. Not interested. And I was thinking, and this is why I'm so mad at myself for breaking my celibacy over a blowjob. Because here's the thing. If I was going to break my celibacy over a blowjob, I literally could have just paid a crack a couple dollars and got my dick sucked. Rather than fucking let this bitch suck my dick on her schedule. I could have got the shit done on my schedule. But it's okay. As you practice celibacy, you start to lose power with sex. It's cool. I don't see no power in sex getting me nowhere. For everybody else, it might get them somewhere. It don't get me nowhere. But stalkers, ready to go to jail. They should be ready to die for the dick, but they ain't ready to sign no motherfucking house for no dick. They ain't ready to own no property for this dick. So I'm good. This dick is useless to me. I got shit I gotta do. You know what I mean? Shit I wanna buy, shit I wanna fix. You know? And personally, it's holding me back, man. Yeah. It's been holding me back my whole life. I'm just old enough to admit it now that maybe I need to stop fucking random bitches and different bitches and bitches I'm in a relationship bitches. Them is the worst bitches to fuck on. Them bitches brought me bitches and shit. They the reason I don't want to be in a relationship. In a relationship with you for a whole 6 months and I come up with chlamydia. And you feel stupid when you use the condom on every bitch but this one. And then it make you feel even worse when you ask her what happened and she try to put it off on you like you the one who did it. Then imagine how I feel. Not just one bitch did that to me, because I could be like, okay, that's just that bitch. That's how light-skinned bitches act. Dark-skinned bitch did the same thing to me. I said, damn. Okay. And I'm finna go get checked again. And I better not have time. But yep, internet, since everybody want to talk shit, I've caught chlamydia twice from black women. Yeah, because at the time that I caught it, I wasn't even fucking bitches from other races. So there you go. Don't be racist. Spread the dick. And remember, fellas, they're all whores. Just pick one. That's what they want us to think. They're all whores. Some of them just different weights. That's the only difference in these whores, what they weigh. Pick a whore. Oh, none of them like to be called whores, hoes, fucking bags, fucking sluts, fucking bangers, fucking. You know what I mean? They don't want to be called that shit. They want to be called a wife. But wife is just code for a prostitute you pay for. It's a long-term prostitute. So get you one of these prostitutes, my guy, and go live your best life. Me, I don't have no money for that shit. And then when I get money, I want to buy other shit. Like cars. I mean, I'd rather buy a car than buy a bitch some shoes. It's just me. I mean, and I don't want to pay for no pussy. And working for some free pussy is way too much work when you didn't see the bitch that's actually going. Because a bitch actually want to give you some pussy, bitch give you some pussy inside of a week. When that bitch don't want to give you no pussy, and you a nigga that she can stall and lose and stand and do something else, I promise you that bitch will make you wait for the next 9 years to get that pussy. That bitch body will undergo metamorphosis. This bitch go from a tadpole to a frog asking you, do you still want this pussy? Like, hell no, bitch, I don't want that pussy no more. I don't know what the fuck it look like, and I don't care. And then they'll let you fuck once while they young and pretty, and then get old, fat, and ugly and expect you to fuck them again. Bitch, I don't want that long-ass, loose-ass pussy. With your fat ass. Fuck out of here. And then they be trying to demonize black men for fucking on young bitches. You might as well. Shit, you old bitches. The young bitches barely got walls, and you think you got something left, bitch? No, you don't. You don't. And you fuck just as much as she did. Y'all pass on the secrets and the methods. Thanks. Now it's nothing but whores to choose from. We got the same selection of women that the white guy claims he has. He probably got nothing but whores to select from too, but at least his whores are loyal. At least his whores will vote with him. At least his whores will steal with him. At least his whores will lie with him. My whores are waiting on him. That's why I'm celibate. Celibate. Szechuan sauce. I don't know it. Sasquatch. I don't know what to call this shit. Shit crazy. This motherfucker close as a bitch. Is it climbing? Fuck no, it's trying to climb. It don't have enough fucking momentum. It's a plane falling out the sky. Fuck, I can't get it. Oh well. Oh well, it hit something. Knowing my luck, it'd bust a loop and hit my motherfucking red truck. Like, wow, everybody's like, that's what you get, nigga. That's exactly what you get, nigga. What did I do to have my cars blown up? You shouldn't have parked them there on private land, nigga. You should have parked on the street and got a ticket like the rest of us, nigga. Now, and you gotta live outside. It's winter time. And they putting out the fire. That's where you used to live. It was warm with that fire right there. You gonna freeze tonight, folks. That was all of your shit. Aha, now. Nana, boo, boo, nigga. Nana, boo, boo, nigga. Oh, word? You just finna pull off into this lot? Come on with it, young dog. Pull up in my shit like you stupid. Come on. Nigga ain't shit here for you, nigga. Why your little head ass got them braids like that, bitch? I thought she was a nigga. This nigga got a Make America Great Again hat on. Oh my fucking God. These how y'all boyfriends be looking? Look. This is the type of shit you gotta compete with black women. These the type of men you gotta compete with right here. I bet you Tank dressed like this all day. All day. All day. This nigga got on a fucking MAGA hat. And you could tell he gay. Look how he grabbing everything. His wrist bent in the motherfucker. Straighten out your wrist, man. These y'all boyfriends. Look how he's sashaying that body. Oh my God. She was mugging. I thought she was a boy. Anyway. And then you bitches, see what I mean by the bitches in Wisconsin always look like niggas? Look at this nigga. Look how he carried him. Oh my God. Look how he slammed the trunk and carried the milk. These be y'all boyfriends. And he checking her like, bitch, I'm using your motherfucking weak ass account, bitch. We need to make some money. That bitch like, my pay making money. See what I mean? Bitches only support faggots. He only making that money so he can go off and suck dick with your change, bitch. He look for dicks to suck right now. You see the way he closed the trunk? He said. He closed the trunk like, yes, bitch. Hey, your car cute color. He's sucking all kind of dicks in that motherfucking boy. And watch, she gonna be the main bitch on TikTok. Like, I didn't know he was gay. I supported everything he did. Oh, he's always sucking his dick. 4 weeks later, she taking pictures with him again. Me and Bae back together. This shit crazy. That's why I'm celibate. And you wonder why black men don't speak to you in public? That's why. That's exactly why. Because the same gay dude we trying to pretend like we didn't see, and he got an attitude. He'll holler at you and get your roommate. And you. Dog said he got a man roommate. Hey, listen, I let niggas live on the couch until they got their shit together. When it came down to me, they wasn't doing the same for me. So that let me know it was some secret happening somewhere. And the reason why motherfuckers would think that I would be prone to indulge in those secrets. No, nigga, I just didn't want to freeze to death as minors. But I didn't know that freeze to death depending on whether somebody was willing to play with your booty or not. So, okay, I'll freeze to death. Don't worry about it. I just know where we stand. But yeah, ain't no motherfucking way I'm about to be competing with your cute ass boyfriends, bitch. Nope. That's what they mean by you not cute enough. Your hair ain't long enough. You ain't it. You a bum. You don't dress. Your clothes is raggedy. That's what they mean. That's exactly what they mean. They mean they want a punk. And then listen, I say this shit all the time. Is it black women still in the chat or did they run up out of here? Because they know what I was finna say. You know what I was finna say. The same shit I've been saying. Them is your boyfriends, bitch. How can you expect black men to protect you when they look like that? And how do you expect black men to protect you when them the only ones you give pussy to? Them the only ones you help get a job. Them the only ones that you helping, bitch. The rest of us gotta sell fucking crack and wait for dude to stop fucking wait for these niggas to start fucking each other in the ass so we can slide in and get some pussy in the meantime. Then you got the whole world talking shit about us. White men are talking shit. Mexican men are talking shit. They're like, damn, all y'all bitches do is fuck faggots. The faggots are, the mighty cones are more powerful than you in your own community. The mighty cones say it goes, it goes. You can't stop us from selling dope on the corner, but the mighty cones can. So you might as well be cool with the mighty cones. Oh Lord, I got the right tactic to turn you on it. Well, let me go get some weed. Everybody want to cry about everything. All you do is complain. All you do complain. All you do is complain. It is not the same. Give me a hug, folks. Crying to my dick. Hey ass niggas, man. Them gay niggas all up in here, been doing this shit for a couple of years, trying to hide the fact why they rockers. This shit right here got me in tears, bitch. I'm laughing. You should be spazzing and crashing. It's happening. That shit crazy. The fucked up part is they try to say black men are bad men because that's the man that they fuck with. Because I'll tell you what, he a punk. He ain't gonna get tough with me. But you, bitch, he'll knock you out. Soon as he get you in private, he be like, bitch, what you want to do? Y'all see the trainees. Y'all see the trainees. What the trainees doing? They all in y'all boxing league. They all in y'all wrestling league. Bitches can't do shit. Trainees are just beating the shit out of women. And they got and these are men. These are men. They're in their own little boxing league, doing their little thing. You know what I mean? Here come a grown-ass man to punch her the fuck out. And all she ever hears, you can't fight with a grown man. Like, of course, I'm a fucking woman. I just do boxing to make sure my skills are okay. What's wrong with me being a woman doing boxing? Every male wants to challenge her. And then here come the faggots who get away with actually stepping in the ring with her. Oh, my fucking God. Nah, big mouth bitch like Ronda Rousey, they be like, I'll beat a man up. I'll beat that bitch up. But I'm not going to just go in the ring with Ronda Rousey. Fuck no, I'm not going in the ring with Ronda Rousey. And it ain't because I beat her ass. It's because I'm a man. And I know this bitch can't fuck with me. Fuck out of here. Y'all got to pay me a lot to go in that fucking ring. And I'm going to fuck around and take that L. Because, nigga, I fight good enough where I done handed out enough W's where I can take a L. On top of that, I like to fight. So I want a nigga to think that when I take that L, he going to give me one. So I can just rack up on the W's online, my nigga. They're like, he training for Ronda Rousey. The Nation of Islam be like, that brother threw the fight for that snow bunny. I be like, yep, I didn't want to punch the snow bunny out. Not with her weak ass combination she been doing since she was 20. Left, right, right knee. That's Ronda Rousey's combination. And she keeps the same combination. Left, right knee. Left, right knee. Left, right knee. Left, right knee. Left. She be spamming that shit. I be looking like, where is the bitches who gonna figure out that she gonna throw left, right knee? Because my sisters would have been waiting on that. I promise you. My sisters would have been in her mind like left, right, throat shot, left knee, grab this bitch by her hair. Bitch, drag the bitch. Ugh, she thinks she getting her balance. Bitch. Here come the referee, kick this bitch. I'm telling you, my sister would have beat that bitch up. And I know that for a fact. I know for a fact I could have put any one of my sisters in that motherfucking ring of Ronda Rousey and beat her motherfucking ass. Especially the sisters that I grew up fighting with. They will whoop your motherfucking ass. That bitch can't even fight. She whooping hoes, though. These hoes certified. They're a bunch of white bitches. You ever go to a white person fighting league? It's a bunch of white people doing this. Ain't nobody got no V's. A bunch of fucking karate poses. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like Bruce Lee, bitch. Boards don't hit back. You understand your little taekwondo demonstration? Boards don't hit back. And you can practice that kick all the fuck you want to. It still ain't gonna be no motherfucking power behind it, nigga. Because of physics. So all that shit you always see white people doing this shit, this their favorite kick right here. They sit around and practice that shit for 48 days. All white people do it. All white men and I see it all the time. If you think, first of all, white person, ain't nobody as tall as you. Only person you gonna use that move on is another white person. Secondly, when you try to use that shit on my black ass, I'm gonna grab you by your mother. I hope you're flexible, because I'm getting ready to grab you by your ankles and split your dick in half. I hope you got a coochie, because I'm getting ready to rip that motherfucker. And let me tell you something. Having a ripped coochie is a lot less painful than having a ripped dick. I ain't never even seen a nigga have a ripped dick. But I'm pretty sure I'll rip your shit. So, yeah. Taekwondo is Korean practice. Come to America. Watch how many white people think they know Taekwondo. I swear to God, go to any suburbs, go to any gym in the suburbs. Just say Taekwondo. It smell like dog and feet in that motherfucker. Go in there. Go in there. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's nothing but white. Hey-ya! 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 All these Taekwondo demonstrations, why it ain't no Asians demonstrating this shit? Where the Koreans at demonstrating this shit? It ain't nothing but white people demonstrating Taekwondo all fucking day. Because that shit don't work, nigga. And if Taekwondo worked, then why the fuck Koreans still get their ass whooped all the time? Name one war North and South Korea won. Man, them niggas can't fight. Fuck out my face. The British fight better than them. Pip pip cheerio. Quite strapping, mate. Quite strapping. I believe I'll be around to give you a go. Koreans is the reason why they think Asian people can't fight. Taekwondo don't work. Wanna know some Asian martial arts to do? Okay, Wing Chun, Muay Thai. Well, let's start at the top, because you always want shit in order. Muay Thai, number one shit out of motherfucking that. It works. Okay, let's back up. Let's go to some shit that don't work besides Taekwondo. Jiu-Jitsu. That shit does not work, white boy. Every time I see a white boy, it's jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, fucking Taekwondo, fucking pancration. It's the same setup every time. You motherfuckers cannot fight. And it pisses me off. Conor McGregor, the only white boy I seen with enough motherfucking sense in this game. That motherfucker said, I don't care if I win or lose. I'm going to the ring, nigga. They're not paying me enough in the UFC. I'm out this motherfucker. Fuck this place. I've seen one white boy. One. Then most of the white champions was fucking flukes in the UFC. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. That's like Lyoto Machida. That nigga was he had a good ass fighting style. He was very evasive. Very. And Machida, and he'll knock your ass out with it. But that ain't Taekwondo. He admitted he knew karate. You know who else knows karate? Jean-Claude Van Damme. I done seen more motherfuckers than no good old hey-ya karate knock motherfuckers out than Taekwondo. Taekwondo ain't nothing but a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers with no shoes on kicking boards that are motherfucking high off the ground. That's what it teaches you to do, really high backflips and kick your legs while you're doing a backflip. If you run up on me, spin around in the air, and do this while you're coming at me, I am going to lean into it, buddy. You know why? Let's say you do hit me in the head with one of the magical Taekwondo kicks. Fine. How are you going to land after your body makes contact with mine? Because you're used to just flying through a board. You didn't think about that, did you? Okay, so when you fall on your neck, I'm going to continue to stomp your ass out. And all I got to do is hold on to you. Boom, once you hit the ground, pick you up and drop your bitch ass again. Pick you up and swing you around in a circle. It don't matter what the fuck you hit. This is Super Mario time. Bang, bang your head up against the pole. Fight over. But maybe I'm tripping. And Michael J. White doesn't do Taekwondo. I think you need to do your research. He's not doing Taekwondo. You think of the way he hold his back and throw his punch out? That's not Taekwondo. You might think it is, but it's not. And Taekwondo is taking kicks from everybody around the world. So just because you see a Taekwondo type of kick or a kick you've seen in Taekwondo, that does not mean that Taekwondo didn't take that kick from another style. One of the things that he specializes in, Michael J. White, is what is it called? I think it was judo and it's a hand-to-hand combatant. I cannot remember the fucking name of it. But I guess. And maybe I could be wrong. I don't want to be one of these ex-UFC fighters that run my fucking mouth for no shit like that. You know what I mean? But far as I know him to be doing judo and I just said it. It's really close to Wing Chun. Tai Chi. There you go. Tai Chi. Most of that shit you see him pulling in the movies, them is all Tai Chi moves. Straight up. When you see a motherfucker reach for me, he be like, bow, that's a Tai Chi move. When you see him grab a motherfucker and throw him again, that's a Tai Chi move. Yeah, Tai Chi got grabs, buddy. Tai Chi teaches you the spirit of the ball or the circle. And that's why he's so good at grabbing motherfuckers in the circle. Pay attention. In all his movies, when he start whooping motherfuckers, what he start doing? Throwing motherfuckers to the side in a circle. They don't teach you that in Taekwondo. They teach you to kick them in the head. But Michael J. White, he don't do Muay Thai. I do Muay Thai. Bach does Muay Thai. That's what Muay Thai looks like. You want to see a Muay Thai nigga get beat up? Go watch IP Man, The Fight in the Elevator. That nigga knew Muay Thai. Why couldn't he utilize it in that small-ass area? Because Muay Thai is dangerous in a small area, but not as dangerous as Wing Chun. You got the game fucked up. Wing Chun is made just for that little-ass space on that elevator. So, ain't no way I took my ass in there with Taekwondo skills and tried to fight that motherfucker. Fuck no. No, that's how you get your face punched in. I'll wait till he gets off of the elevator. But by the time he got off the elevator, the nigga, he couldn't throw no more punches. He had already had all his vital points struck. Nigga, he was hurt. It was time to go down them steps. Beating his ass down them steps too. Wow. I was like, shit. Shit. I was watching that with my guy. She was like, you let a nigga punch you like that? Fuck no, I ain't gonna let him punch me like that. Fuck that. Nigga wouldn't be punching on me. He got on too many goddamn clothes. He wouldn't be punching on me like that. I'd have been start using some judo on his ass. Let me tell you something about judo and jiu-jitsu and new-jitsu. Most motherfuckers need on what's called a gi in order to practice most of those moves. That's why I stopped practicing judo, because it's something called a judo gi grab, which you need to commit in order to do most of the moves. But yeah, that's what we on. Believe it or not, Jet Li uses Tai Chi. So all the moves you see Jet Li little ass doing when he in the middle of a fight and kick a motherfucker in the chin, all of that shit is Tai Chi. Now you start adding shit to your style that makes you more deadly. So I agree, Michael J. White does show some Taekwondo moves, but I assure you that's not a full 100% Taekwondo. Another thing, right? But the only thing I ever found useful in Taekwondo was the blocking technique. And that's because they teach you, even in Wing Chun or karate, in order to stop a punch, you need a tenth of the strength. And you could try it with yourself. Throw a punch hard as you can towards your face. You ain't got to do nothing to reflect it but this. If you can catch it. If you can catch that motherfucker, it go right up. I promise you, every time. And you want to reflect a hit. Taekwondo is the only people that teach you. When you're reflecting it with your wrist, bend it, use it, flex it, because it determines the way that the hand goes flying after you bend it, use it, and flex it. For example, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? It's all on you. It's all on you what you want to do with it. So, another thing that they teach you is the grab block. So, block. Then from there, you turn that block into a grab. Grab block. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of pop your wrist when you get up under there, because you're gonna be up under his, you're gonna ride up under his arm. Grab that motherfucker, and now you can commit to a judo throw or a judo takedown. Or Taekwondo, whatever the fuck it is you wanted to do. With Taekwondo, once you get his arm and you got him like this, the next best thing is to kick him in the fucking head. The fuck you practicing all these goddamn kicks for if you didn't kick no fucking body? Kick him in the fucking nose. Kick him, kick him, kick him. Kick him in the dick. Kick him. Kick him. Why should it be somebody like, no, you're supposed to kick him in the side of the knee? Yeah, that would work if your Taekwondo worked, but it don't, motherfucker. But if you do find yourself in that position, I assure you, you wasn't doing Taekwondo before that shit happened. A lot of bitches just pull up just looking at me crazy. What I do, bitch? All the old people came out at once today. And I got a piss, Joe. God damn! Yep, it's time for me to put my blanket in the bag. I was supposed to be going to go get pot anyway. I gotta put on my dookies. And where this nigga at with the rest of my motherfucking money? Don't get your money, Fucking 2 weeks later. look, my stalker. That's what you get, bitch. I'm not even available. I'm not available for your stalking today. I know you mad because I just punched one of your employees for pickpocketing him. You should pay that nigga better. Then he wouldn't be in the street stealing. Oh, this motherfucker's not, huh? Oh, I can't wait to fix this motherfucker and do some dope. I'm seeing signs of souped up engine here. All on the body. I didn't see that before. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't know. I didn't know the car got a special chip, Your Honor. It got a special chip in it, just like my wife. Both them bitches crazy. They just went crazy on me, Judge. I didn't know what to do. They think I know I was speeding. I was speeding with this bitch 34 years. Dynamite. Out of sight. Dynamite. I feel like AO people trying to tell on me to the police or something. I don't know, AO people up to something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm about to get one of them sooner or later. Started with some Hubbards. Bitch, I'm just 11. I was just 11. Uncle Morris. Bitch, you can stop throwing shit. That's what you can do. What's up, y'all? Oh, man. I almost forgot I had plates on that joint. Yep, can't show it. Can't show it. Can't show it. Wanted to show it to you. Can't show it to you. Can't show it to you. Not yet. Not yet, niggas. Not yet, niggas. Not yet, niggas. Okay, all of my shit is still here. What was you niggas tearing up, bro? Something got demoed. I just can't see what the fuck it is. I think something got demoed. They be demoing shit faster than a motherfucker around Chump. Gotta make sure my dog's locked. I got all kind of new parts in this motherfucker. New lights, just in case anybody was looking at the light talking shit. Like, man, need new light. I got new lights sitting in this motherfucker. Dope ain't stole the grill. New lights. I even got new floor mats sitting in this bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all be alright. Come by this mother. Oh, that's a spare tire to it too. Just a spare tire. But I think Dope Fiends cut it, so I don't know what the fuck to do. I had a spare tire in the back of this motherfucker, but the Dope Fiends stole it. Go on, grab your shit, little mans. This big ass puddle right here, look. All of this damn mud reminds me of India, buddy. That's where I live at. I live in India because all the mud. That's why I tell everybody. They're like, "Where you at?" I be like, "I'm in India, nigga." They be like, "You parked on the lot?" Yeah, I'm parked on the lot. Look like fucking India to me. What they want from me, buddy? What do they want from me, buddy? The silent treatment. What's up, y'all? Oh, when I went on mute, because I didn't want the conditions of what the fuck I was up to be put on the live. I heard some, maybe I'm tripping, man. Could have swore I heard her house being demoed this morning. I don't do demolition no more, so maybe I'm just missing the money. Yeah, I used to do demolition in this motherfucker. So what's up, everybody? Get ready to go get me some smoke. That's what I'm getting ready to go do. And my pants need to be buttoned. My pants ain't buttoned. So now I'm sagging because my pants ain't buttoned. So what the fuck was they doing this morning with all that fucking noise? Watch it be a demolition closer than the fuck. It's gonna be further than I thought. Cause my echolocation terrible. Watch. So what's up, everybody? Can y'all still see me? Y'all still hear me? Y'all can't hear me? What? How's 4 people in here? Y'all can't hear me. Hey, baby. Well, I tell you, fat bitches love Dodge Avengers. That Dodge Avenger is fat lady cars. Probably a fat bitch with some good pussy, she got a Dodge Avenger. Or a Journey. The Journey, that's the one I'm talking about, the Journey. Whichever one, that little bitty ass truck. Okay. Thanks, though. Appreciate you. Being, being nosy as a neighbor. That's some bullshit. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. What's up, little homie? The little kids in the hood just looked at me like you shouldn't be outside, nigga. I don't care what you do. Today is Saturday, I believe. Oh, today Friday. I don't get no fuck, nigga. I'm not your parent. Well, I'm glad y'all here today. There was a white dude who rode past me with a pick in his head. I swear to God, the nigga had a pick in his head, like back here. No, nigga, I don't sell drugs. Watch he come up to ask me, like, I didn't just tell him through sign language. It was Friday there. It's Friday here. You're right. I thought today was Saturday. I'm seeing all type of kids out.
You know, somebody got a gram for 7.
No.
They just do 9 and 10, so.
Yeah.
They got suppression.
Even if I do call them,
They
like,
coming for them.
right. You got to call that bitch ass for a 3-5.
What? Shit, I'm trying to see though.
And then my nephew, he owe me some motherfucker. I got a nephew that owe me some money. I got a nephew I owe some money. So I got to call one of my nephews anyway. And the nephew I owe some money, I don't think he... Yeah, it's only 12. He ain't got his lazy ass up.
I'm trying to see who the fuck got some weed, bro. They got some right now that's like, you don't even know. You can get some.
Right.
Damn, I don't know. They usually coming right here though.
Mm-hmm. Hey, baby.
Yeah,
You can stop. Come on, stop.
gotta keep going, huh?
Right?
I'm trying to figure this shit out. This ain't really got nobody that.
Just spin back on me in like 20. 'Cause my nephew's supposed to be riding down on me, man. If he ride down on me, I got you.
All right. If I
Yeah.
still need something, all right.
Yeah.
I'm finna shut up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But just spin back down on me. You know where I'm at. Just give that nigga another 20 to pull up. Cause I'm sure finna tell him to come get his motherfucking money. He can come get his motherfucking money, Jack. Money making motherfucking. And that nigga grown. He ain't gotta be in no damn school. I know he grown. I know he grown because I used to fuck on his cousin. I hate niggas like that though, to just like, nigga, if I'm fucking your cousin, why is it concerning you, nigga? Turn. Move fuck around, bitch ass nigga. Fuck. Approach me with no goddamn hillbilly pimping. It's my turn, motherfucker. Tell your daddy move aside too. Shit. Cause all y'all mamas wanna have babies by a creepy ass sex offender breakdancer who wanna touch his kids. But yeah, that was the final straw for that bitch. Cause other bitches out of her neighborhood started trying to fuck on me and suck on me, and it was like, you fuck with her, you fucking her brothers, and I was like, what? Nah, bitch, you just trying to slander for the dick, and then I got to talking to the other hoes. She a bopper, so she be with all the other boppers, and all the other boppers be like, oh yeah. When they see one bopper got a nigga with some good dick, they all try to go get some dick from that nigga. So that's what it is and shit. So they all try to come get dick from me because I been smashing. Plus they learn from the old school boppers. Like he ain't shit to play with. That nigga was laying shit out back in the day, girl. You should have seen it when he was in his 20s. He was fucking 2 bitches at a time. Yep, I need to call my motherfucking nephew.
Like, I didn't even go outside. He watching the camera talking about it. I went outside, all type of shit. Stop playing. So somebody ain't telling me about something. I didn't
Damn, y'all boyfriends so gay they don't even know how to buy pussy no more. Can't do nothing with it, man. I was just walking with the bitch. I was trying to get nothing, but you can't. Nigga, what? You supposed to go buy that pussy? Shit. If you already paid for it, it don't work like that for you. You can't bring this pussy back and expect store credit. Hell no, nigga. What was wrong with this pussy? What makes this pussy defective? Fuck. Other than, nigga, you bought, that's your pussy. That's what you did with your pussy time, nigga. You should have been fucking the bitch instead of motherfucking playing Yahtzee, nigga. Ain't nobody tell you start a game of Monopoly with the bitch, nigga. Shit. I tell them the truth, shit. All right, looks like my career is gonna be middleman in drugs for a while. This nigga was buying pussy, left to go get some shit, and then came back and dude was like, yo, pussy time up. I put it on live? This is what your Japanese car is supposed to look like. See this? Clean as a bitch, fully wrapped. And if anybody got something to say about the black bumper, I got this to say. Bitch, every Nissan Maxima on the road got a black bumper. Shut the fuck up. See? No, this is a Nissan Maxima. It ain't no little Chevy Impala. I know you thought that shit. The old man asked about the car on case. He's like, what? I got one of them. No, you don't. You don't have one of them, nigga. You got a Chevy Impala. You ain't got one of them. You got one of them. You done bought the wrong one of them. Number crazy niggas walking around right now. If I attracting crazy niggas standing on the corner looking crazy.
I'm not a show right now. Don't please take television.
Nigga walking your weird ass through here then. Looking at me all crazy then. Bitch ass nigga, you was staring first. Don't be sitting no subliminal shots, nigga. Cause you can't be shot for real. Pussy. If you gonna square up, we can, nigga. Take your pussy blind ass back to where you was from, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, hoe ass nigga, mad cause you bought the wrong pussy and didn't go how you wanted it to go. Get your bitch ass up out of here, nigga. Before you get beat up. Pussy buying ass nigga, you walk like a pussy buying ass nigga. Hoe ass nigga. Niggas looking at me all crazy. They gonna have to throw quarters at me. Nigga, I throw a quarter at you, nigga. I throw a quarter and some change, nigga, I promise you. Pussy ass nigga. I got change for a 20 on me right now, nigga. Right. Did it say television on side? Bitch ass nigga. Soon as he pulled up, he got the staring at me. Okay, look, I'm on. Chill out, baby. Don't run me over. Don't run me over now. I'm armed. You better chill out. It gonna go how you think it's gonna go. Shit. Hey, mama. To say, can I get a refill? Nigga, he mad cause I'm on live, nigga. Listen, he was trying to buy pussy from some bitch. He went to the store to get him and the bitch some cigarettes. He came back and dude was like, your time up. He said, man, check the camera. I didn't fuck her. And he was like, too bad, your time is up. This shit go off time. So now he been at the store playing like he was tough. Like, oh, I wish a nigga would, and this, that, and the other. I don't know who the fuck these bitch ass niggas think they is. Okay, fine, bitch ass nigga. I ain't got shit to say to you. I'm talking to my live. But since you walked past and said something like that, fuck you then, bitch ass nigga. Take your pussy buying ass back where the fuck you had it from, nigga. And if you want to, I'll put down the gun, pussy. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'll knock you the fuck out. Hoe ass nigga, don't walk past here sending no motherfucking shots, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I done had prostitutes as whole girlfriends. You can't even get no pussy out of one that you done paid for. Nigga, you ain't on my level. Sit your bitch ass down. Hoe ass nigga. That must be the pimp right there. That's the pimp right there that he just pissed off. That's why he ride past looking at us crazy. Shit, he better quit playing with me, nigga. Before I put you and your pimp in your motherfucking place, bitch. I put you, the pimp, and the prostitute in place, niggas. I'm a motherfucking Mac, and I'll put the gangster in place protecting you bitches. Don't play with me, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'll fuck up y'all whole structure in this motherfucker. You better sit the fuck down somewhere. You can tell by how loose my pants is I ain't playing that shit, Jack. The knees on my pants ain't tight enough for me to be playing that shit. Don't no nigga who got on pants this motherfucking loose play that shit. What nigga still got on some motherfucking 1998 jeans and play that shit? Explain this to me. Look at these pants. These pants ain't even tight enough for you to think I'm gonna play with you. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Only nigga even got the top of his pants loose as mine, got on some sweatpants, nigga. That's about it, nigga. And guess what? The ankles of y'all sweatpants be tight as a bitch, nigga. The ankles of these ain't tight, nigga. These loose. Look how loose these ankles is. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I ain't gonna play with you. I'm gonna stomp your bitch ass out. I'm an OG, nigga. That's why I got on OG pants. You better sit the fuck down somewhere. Or learn the OG dance. I ain't gonna play with you, nigga. Fuck wrong with dude? Bitch ass nigga at the store want to look like he was tough too. Nigga, I'm talking about you too, nigga. Tight jeans wearing ass, nigga. You can get knocked out too, niggas. That you just want to randomly be in somebody's conversation. Fuck it. Shit, I ain't mad at you. I'm out here. Yeah, but niggas got me fucked up. Got a whole gay moment. I'll throw quarters at you. No, nigga, I'll throw a quarter at me. Nigga, I'll throw a quarter plus some at your motherfucking ass, nigga. Sit the fuck down somewhere, nigga. Throwing change at a nigga. And all I got is 5s for you, buddy. You got a 20, I got 4 5s. What's up? Oh, yeah, your nigga ain't shit. If he say his lady and never say his bitch, that because he gay. When I say my bitch, that mean I love that bitch. I don't tell you that's my bitch just to back you up off from fucking her, nigga. I tell you that's my bitch because I'm going to kill you if you touch her, nigga. That's why, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And I'm going to kill that bitch if she lets you touch her. I ain't got no lady. Lady means prostitute, bitch. Do you know that? Fuck, Megan Thee Stallion is a fucking bum. I swear to God. This bum ass size 15 shoe wearing ass nigga. I can't stand Kevin Thee Stallion. Fuck. My man don't never say my bitch. He say my lady. So he introduced you as a prostitute? This my prostitute. That's what old lady mean. This an old prostitute bitch I'm fucking. See how bad black women want to chuck and jive for Massa? You don't even know that the terms that you stealing from Massa bitch don't belong to you. Massa bitch don't even want them titles. Why you think Massa bitch don't join the biker gangs no more? Because they don't like being called old ladies. Massa bitch smart. She be checking the shit out of Massa ass. But y'all don't see it. So any nigga calling you his old lady is calling you an old prostitute that he took in. That's what he's calling. Notice that the old men who beat women, that's who use the term old lady and still beat a bitch up. That's why. That nigga got an X game bike. I ain't seen one of them in years. And I know that bike. That's the last bike I bought before I went to jail in year 2000. That bike was $115 or some shit. Damn. Damn, I got freckles like a Ninja Turtle. Hey, this what I'm finna do. I'm finna call my nephew, see what's going on, and I'm gonna come back, cause niggas gonna get me kicked off alive anyway. So, let me just go ahead and do what I gotta do. I'll be back. Especially cause I need some pot anyway. So, I'll be back.